the ultimate battle for internet crazy supremacy. We're going to have Chester Stone, God motherfucking damn, go toe-to-toe with Anders Christensen, saucy nuts. But that's not it, ladies and gentlemen. We got a whole epic show for the first time ever. We're going to have Gail Cord Schuler, that's right, King Cobra, Christine Weston Chandler, and Darkside Phil in a 4 chambers of lol cow stomach match. That's not it. Insane Clown Posse going for the tag team titles against the Slayton Sisters. That's right, the reigning heavyweight champions of the tag team division will go up against the Clowns. But that's not it. We got Keemstar versus Ethan Klein, H3H3, in a drama alert grudge match. That's right, the ultimate grudge match. Settle the score. That's not it. Cringe Master General Mickey Richards will go up against the Cringe-matic Enigma, Thomas the Creator. And tonight's gonna be overdose of cringe because our former cringerweight champions going to the big leagues. That's right, Egghead going head-to-head with Tila Tequila for the World Championship title. Oh my God, tonight, only on Patreon, private show, pay-per-view.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at me.
Fuck it.
Look at me. There's like
Going
a frozen
live.
image of me.
With no shirt on?
Yeah, with no shirt on.
Oh, man.
That's great.
What bonus show is that from?
I think I was jerking off there.
It looks like...
I think I was. No, not really.
Looks like a Darkside Phil freeze frame.
It was when I came down here earlier to set everything up, and it just captured an image
Where are
of me.
the tissues?
There we go. Way better.
Where are all the tissues if you came down here?
No. Well, I came down here while I was caming down here.
Oh, so it's all on the side of your leg.
Yes.
Just aim for the leg. Shower afterwards. You're fine, guys. Don't waste tissues. Green Earth, green planet. Save the whales.
Yeah.
Benjamin, tonight, I just want to say, if anybody wants to throw us a little dono for the bonus show goal this week, Thursday.
Oh, yeah,
Thursday, we made $2.
Literally?
Yeah.
We only had $2?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if we've ever been that bad off before, but whatever. We're good. We've never lost before. We're perfect. But yeah, it's going to be great tonight. Thank you guys for coming to the pre-show, getting us warmed up while we get you warmed up.
Yeah, and every time we do one of these, there's someone that doesn't read the title and goes, "Oh my God, look how bad this show is doing now." And it's like, no, we say at the beginning, this is not a show. This is not one of the DP episodes. This is shameless self-promotion.
It's an infomercial.
Yes.
Like if we had a food dehydrator or a ShamWow, we'd be shilling it to you at this moment. But all we have is a Patreon private show.
Patreon private show. We do 2 of these a month. We did one a week ago where we created a list of the all-time fats. Billy was the runner-up. Chris Farley was the winner. And then tonight, we're doing ActualMania 12. ActualMania 12. And we've got it set up to be one of the best ever. Should we show the people what we do at the beginning of ActualMania just so that they can kind of see it?
I don't. We could. It's kind of for like the pay people.
You know what though? I want them to at least. I want them to at least get a taste of it. Like we won't do our little shtick, but so this is what we do. We turn on this crowd effect at the beginning of every ActualMania, and then we switch to this scene right here, and then we have this wireless mic where we step here. We act like it's Vince McMahon and Jesse Ventura before WrestleMania. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, tonight we've got Fucky McFuckerson and Cunty McCunterson. What do you think of these two competitors?
Well, Benjamin Pilot, I'll tell you this right now. Fucky McFuckerson, loser. Cunty McCunterson, bigger loser. It's anybody's game.
Yeah, so that's what we do. Isn't that cute? I think we're adorable the way we do that.
It's super cute.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yeah, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Yeah. What's Trump going to do with that?
Hopefully he puts a nice, strong woman in. Like, can Sarah Palin be elected? Or who's a nice, strong Republican woman? Condoleezza Rice?
Normally you want people with judicial experience to be on the Supreme Court.
Trump had no political experience, and he became president. Look how well that turned out. Let's put fucking Martha Stewart up there. Maybe he could put one of his, like,
well, unlike being president, where the qualifications for being president are very superficial. It's just about where you were born and how old you are. When it comes to being a judge, you have to have a basic understanding of the law to be a judge. So we don't want literally anybody doing it.
We don't want most of the people doing it.
You know.
Scalia, was that the one guy? Kind of a scumbag, the scummer?
Scalia?
Anthony Scalia?
Yeah. I mean, he was one of the more right-wing ones. But then there's John Roberts, who George Bush Jr. put in there, who's sided on, like, in, my personal interest way more times.
Can we get one of those?
You never know.
Can we get a nice
It depends on
centrist?
how they decide to... It depends on how much integrity they have.
Well.
If they're actually serving the court and the nation, or if they're serving the president that got them in there or helped to get them in there. But we'll see. We'll talk about... I'm sure there'll be more info on that for us to talk about tomorrow. So...
I don't think the liberals won in the whole Kavanaugh situation.
I don't know. I guess that remains to be seen.
Not only did Kavanaugh get in, but they kind of burnt their bridge for Me Too deplatforming.
Oh, and I said that was going to happen. Back when that happened, I'm like, you're setting a really bad precedent where, like, anyone you like is running for president or trying to get in the Supreme Court or whatever. Some person from their past is going to come out of nowhere and be like, oh, they raped me or whatever.
Yeah.
Or they grabbed my boob at the office Christmas party or whatever.
As a lifelong liberal, I'm glad that proved ineffective, because when that girl came out against Joe Biden... When that girl came out against Joe Biden, Tara Reid, not the cool Tara Reid, some other Tara Reid came out and said Joe Biden took advantage of her in a hallway. When she came out against Joe Biden, I thought he was done for.
The same people that were against Kavanaugh for that reason they kept their mouth shut.
I'm glad they all kept their mouth shut and turned the other cheek for President Joe Jesus Christ Biden, because somebody's got to beat Trump.
Boys.
Yes!
Have some freaking money.
That is our associate producer for this month so far, and I think they're in the running for next month also. Coop Car, thank you.
Excellent. Succulent Coop Car, delicious, succulent Coop Car. Is that a bad way to describe a human being, as succulent?
I don't think so.
Cool.
I don't know.
Cool.
Succulent.
I see Jeffrey Holiday in the chat. He says, cute.
Yeah?
It's cute. Very cute.
Jeffrey Holiday.
I
used to watch this show it was a kid show, in the late 80s, mid to late 80s. It was called Today's Special. It was on Nickelodeon, and it was half live action and half puppets. And it was about a mannequin that came to life when you put a magic hat on it and said the magic words. And the mannequin's name was Jeff.
I remember watching that very vaguely.
Hocus Pocus Alamagocus.
Yep.
And Muffy the Mouse, probably the most memorable character, probably at least because of her name.
I remember the mannequin. I remember Hocus Pocus, Duty Bocus,
Alamogocus.
Yeah, I remember that bullshit. It's thinking back on it now, I realized that I probably was gay when I was a little kid. All the stuff I watched, I think I was a gay kid.
Oh,
I don't know what happened.
I don't think that goes away.
I don't know. I really liked fashion. No, I didn't. When I was a little kid, I would wear sweatpants with holes in the crotch and no underwear. That's like the opposite of fashion. That's like flashing.
Flashing.
Yeah, it's bad.
Flashing.
My little nards would be poking out at Magic the Gathering tournaments. I was a little sick.
You know, someone tried to flag down our show last night. I woke up at, I don't know, 3 or 4 in the morning and looked and saw that it had been removed. And you get that little email that says like, oh, someone flagged your video and we took it off, but you can appeal it.
Yeah.
And I appealed it and it came back like within 2 minutes. This has happened so many times during COVID where someone flags our video and gets it taken down, but then I appeal it and it comes back literally within minutes after appealing it. It's such a weird system.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, the video that gets flagged and then appealed and brought back gets monetized almost every time it comes back. So the people who are flagging me are only inconveniencing me for a few minutes, and they're actually helping me get monetized afterwards.
Really appreciate the help, guys.
Yeah. You guys are cool.
Nah.
You know what? I made sure that in none of the videos last night there was any like blood or anything like that. There may have been a couple people getting slapped around, but it's once the red shows on the screen that they get you.
They can't get you like that. They need to let us have freedom of speech.
What did they flag it for? Actually, they don't even really tell you what they flag it for. They
that's
just
the
tell
worst part
you.
with YouTube.
They don't tell you who reported it, and they don't tell you what they reported. They just tell you it happened, and they err on the side of caution and take your video down.
They're like, you did something wrong, and you're like, what did I do wrong? We're not gonna tell you.
And then you go, no, I didn't, and then they go, oh,
okay.
You're right, you didn't.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
Are you fucking with? Are you gaslighting me, YouTube? What are you doing?
Man,
YouTube is a bully.
The card tonight, mwah, mwah, mwah. They turned me into a French chef. Seriously. Mwah.
What's your favorite French dish?
I like steak tartare, and I like duck confit. Steak tartare is so good, dude. It's so delicious.
Is it just raw steak or what?
Well, that's one of the main ingredients. But no, if it was just raw steak, it wouldn't really be it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's in it.
It's mixed up with spices. There's even a lot of times they put an egg in it, which I don't even normally like. But there's a raw egg in it too.
A raw
normally,
egg,
yeah. It's very very salty.
You ever had beef carpaccio?
That doesn't sound French.
It's not. I think it's Italian.
Oh, okay.
But it's raw beef. It's like very thinly sliced raw beef with some veggies and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a good little raw beef. I'm trying to think of all the raw meat meals that are out there.
Another French food I like is escargot, just like the stereotypical snails in a little shell.
I ordered that when I was like 7, and I was mortified. I don't know why I thought to order it. I was like, snails, that sounds cool. And I ordered it at the Keg. My dad was so pissed.
You know, the Keg is mostly only in Canada. There's like very few Kegs that are in the U.S.
Really?
Yeah, the Keg Steakhouse and Bar.
Yeah.
I noticed there's one. There used to be one in Bellevue, too.
I remember going there.
That's almost only in Canada. It's so rare to have one in the U.S.
We have one in Linwood, Washington.
Yeah, that's the only one anywhere around here right now.
The one that I ate at when I ordered escargot as a kid was in Shoreline, Washington.
Yeah, does that even exist anymore?
No.
Yeah, see, as far as I know, there's only one Keg in the U.S. that I know of.
Yeah, the Linwood one's still there.
There might be another one somewhere up near the border and, somewhere out east from here, but it's really rare. Like, the only time I've ever been to a Keg was, whoa!
Christopher Touton.
Thank you.
Score you sweet boys.
We've been talking about just whatever we want, but I do want to throw a few things in because Showtime is coming up pretty soon. On our Patreon, we have now enabled annual memberships. So for those of you, even if you're just the person that gives us $1 a month to chat in the fan chat, you can now sign up for a whole year in advance and you'll get a 9% discount. So, you know, for those of you who pay $5 a month for 12 months a year, you get a pretty decent savings out of it. So just throwing that out there. I've heard a few people request that we enable it. It's enabled now.
Does Egghead have a promo?
But by the way, Escargot is so good if it's cooked right. They, I mean, first of all, the snails are little.
Yeah.
Very, very little bite-sized snails. They cook them in like a garlic butter, like parsley sauce.
Yeah.
And even after I'm done eating the snails, I'll dip bread in the escargot butter
That's
sauce.
what we would do with clams at 13 Coins. It was a similar preparation.
Yeah.
But with clams.
Yeah, so escargot is not really that different from clams. Like, the texture is similar, too.
Yeah.
So.
Land clams. We're over here eating land clams. Oh, man. On my way here, I walked out of my garage, went head first into a giant spider web.
Yeah, that happens to... Yeah, dude, spiders in this part of the country, they thrive. I think it's the moist climate or something.
For like 40 seconds, I was thinking about ending my life because like I was pretty sure a spider was crawling around in my hair, and I was freaking out. It was so gross. Thinking about it now is giving me PTSD. Have a flashback.
So, everyone, we are about to go.
Do we have the new Egghead promo? Should we watch it?
Okay. All right, we'll do those.
Let's watch the new Egghead promo.
All right, I have 2 of them that we haven't played yet.
Really?
I think.
From Egghead?
There's one about him becoming king. I don't think we ever played that. Hold on.
Tomorrow is ActualMania 12, and I already know that tomorrow is going to be a wonderful time because it's going to be Egghead versus Tila Tequila. And I know for a fucking fact that I'm going to destroy her. I'm going to end her. She is nothing but a failed actress wannabe pop star loser who thinks she's now the Christ's wife? Who thinks she's Jesus Christ's wife? Give me a fucking break here.
I hope someone out there heard him saying this.
Nothing but a schizophrenic piece of shit.
Wow.
Why would you say that about our champion?
Quite frankly, you are nothing. And tomorrow, I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to take you by the palm of my hand and I'm going to rip you apart. So quite frankly, tomorrow, ActualMania 12. Tomorrow is going to be a battle of the ages, a war.
If she's a piece of shit, how can she also be nothing?
Against wars, the titans of titans. Tomorrow is where I become king.
Doesn't she live in like Texas?
Yeah, she does.
I wonder how long of a drive it is to Egghead.
I think they live close to each other.
I'm not suggesting that you find Tila Tequila's house, drive to it, and live stream a confrontation. But if you do, give us the live stream link.
Ask her out on a date.
Yes.
What is Wellity? What the fuck is Wellity?
Hey, tonight's the night. ActualMania 12, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, yes. Tonight we have the war of wars, the battle of battles between titans and man alike. Tonight we have Egghead versus Tila Tequila, and oh my gosh, it's going to be a wonderful, glorious fight. I mean, I've already beaten her before, I can damn well sure do it again. I mean, she's nothing but a failed actress, pop star, wannabe loser, who now believes that she's Christ's wife, that she's Jesus Christ's wife. She's nothing but a deranged psychopath schizophrenic. And oh my god, it's going to be
Egghead
a
bullies mentally ill people.
Wow.
Wonderful battle. I've said before that I'm always the king of cringe, but this time I'm going for something more wonderful. Tonight, I will become the new World Heavyweight Champion. Tonight is where I become king. And it's going to be glorious.
Egghead's nose?
I don't know. I'm looking at it.
Did someone take a chunk out of it?
I think him and Shani are sharing bumps now.
He's gonna get an Artie Lang nose eventually.
Oh, please don't wish that on him. I wonder if Egghead recorded his first promo, and since we didn't play it, if he re-recorded the second
again,
promo,
like saying the exact same stuff.
So it says today instead of tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll fix that part. So the links are up on both Patreon and Subscribestar right now, and I double checked it because last time I posted them wrong, and that was a whole issue. But everything's up now. We are going to go stream there live very shortly here. We humbly request that you, as someone who wants to support the Drunken Peasants, check out tonight's show. Sign up $5 or more on Patreon. This is why we do these, to spread awareness so you guys know, we do this fun show that's very different from our usual stuff. And you can sign up $5 or more on Patreon, link below, or Subscribestar if you don't like Patreon. Yeah. Anything else you want to add?
Nah, just come watch with us. We're gonna be hanging out, watching vids, having laughs, doing good fun things. I'm sure a lot of you are already prepped and ready to go.
Yeah.
If you're on the fence right now about giving us $5 a month to watch tonight, it's an investment. You can watch last week's private show as well.
And all of them.
Yeah.
Binge watch for the next few weeks as much as you want.
Yeah. And just pay for a whole year when you sign up.
Yeah.
You can do it all at once. Great. Get a discount. Fun times. All right, everybody. We will see you on the private show, or we'll be back tomorrow for our bonus show.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.